Hi, today I'm going to show you how to solve problem 17 for the 2020 Math Kangaroo grades 1 to 2. Here's the problem. Tom has these 9 cards. He places these cards on the board next to each other so that each horizontal line and each vertical line has 3 cards with 3 different shapes and 3 different amounts of drawings. He's already placed 3 cards as shown in the picture. Which card should he place in the colored box? So we have 5 options, the 5 different answer choices, and let's just try and see what happens if we put each option in. So first, our first option is 3 squares. So I'll draw that in here. So is this an option that we could have? Well, if we look at the instructions, we know that each horizontal line and each vertical line has to have 3 cards with 3 different shapes. And if we look at this line here, we see that there are 2 cards there and they have the same shape. And so we know that out of our 5 answer choices, we can already cross out A. Because if we put A in, then we would have 2 of the same shape on one line. So now we can try option B. So option B would be having 1 triangle. And we're still missing. So is this an option? We know that there are 3 different amounts of drawings in each horizontal line and each vertical line. And if we're looking at this horizontal line here, we now have 1 square and 1 triangle. So we're having 2 of the same amount of drawings. So we know that that's also not an option, and we can rule out B. Now we can try to see what happens if we have C. So if we have C, then we have 2 squares. And we can immediately notice that's the same as this card here at the top of this horizontal line, this card. So it's going to be both the same shape and the same amount of drawings, both of which aren't allowed. So we definitely cannot have C. What about D? D is exactly the same as this card to the left. And so along this horizontal line, we would have both 2 of the same shape and 2 of the same number. So D is also definitely not allowed. D is not allowed. Now we only have 1 option left, which is E. And so we really hope that E is going to work, otherwise we'll be in trouble. But if we draw E, which is 3 circles, we see that it does work. 3 is a different number than both 1 and 2, which are the other cards that are on either the same horizontal line or vertical line. And it's also circles, which is different than the other 2, which are both squares. So we see that E works, and our answer is E. Thank you.